Board Member Maria Gonzalez.
Present.
Board Member Gustavo McGrew. Secretary Maria Sabori. Vice Chairman Emma Torres. Chairman Gerardo Sanchez.
Present.
Chairman, you have a quorum.
Okay, so who's part of the committee here? Is Maria Gonzalez is one, myself. Do we need 3 members?
And Maria Sabori.
Oh, Maria Sabori is here?
Yes.
Okay. Is she online? Is she? able
She
to
is. She's
communicate?
just switching microphones. Her first one wasn't working.
Okay, I want to make
She's
sure
in-
we have her voice because,
She's here in chambers, Mayor.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I need a yay or nay or a motion of or something like that. And I want to make sure we have the voices present. Okay, we are now going to go with presentations. Presentation introduction of the new Director of Human Resources, Sandra Matthews. Welcome, Sandra.
Good afternoon, board members. This is Edgar Carvajal. I'm the senior HR analyst for the city of San Luis, and I'm very happy and excited to introduce to you our Director of Human Resources. Her name is Sandra Matthews. She joined our organization this June 29th. She's a dedicated human resources professional and lifelong learner. She's a graduate of Northern Arizona University and a SHRM Senior Certified Professional who has been working in the human resources field for the past 8 years. Before pursuing a career in HR, Sandra worked in the medical field for 12 years. She took the knowledge and specialized in benefits and wellness programs, working with the employers such as Western Arizona Council of Governments and Yuma County in delivering comprehensive benefits programs while helping employees make informed decisions regarding their healthcare options. Most recently, Sandra was employed at the city of Yuma, where she was involved with their wellness program, along with overseeing training, leave, employee relations, and workers' compensation for the city. Overall, Ms. Matthews' knowledge, experience, and leadership is a great asset to the city of San Luis. Ms. Sandra?
Good evening. It's just a pleasure to be here. I'm very excited to be working with the city of San Luis and the benefits program that you all have. I've had several conversations with Susan already, and just wanted to say thank you guys for having me, and I'm looking forward to lots of good things coming for the benefits program.
Very good, Sandra. Once again, welcome to our team, welcome to our family, and we're excited.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, we're going to go with the consent agenda. All matters are considered routine by the Employee Benefits Trust Board and will be enacted by one motion. A discussion desired, the item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately. Minutes of regular meeting held on June 3, 2020. Do I hear a motion to accept the consent agenda?
Aye.
Okay. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, good. There's a second. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 All those against? Motion carries. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and go with a discussion of possible action items. Discussion and possible action in all matters regarding the annual review of the benefit plan. Susan Posada, consultant and broker. Susan, always welcome. Susan, you're next. Is she?
Are you on mute, Susan?
Susan?
Susan. Susan. She's busy.
Hello?
There she is.
Susan.
Hello? You can't hear me?
We can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hear you right now? Can you hear us?
Oh, I can't hear you. Okay, let me call in. Allow
not
me.
a- Just for the board and members present, she's not able to hear. She's gonna call in right now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
For clarification, who is caller number 4?
That could be me. This is Rob Flunker with EBSO.
Oh, yeah, there we go, thank you. Rob, I just want to make sure who's on the line. Thank you. Thank you, Tadeo. I thought you were sending signals.
No, I was not.
say this.
I was impressed. I was impressed by the city manager.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Susan, we can hear you.
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, I had to hang up the phone. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Afternoon, this is Emma.
Hello,
Hello,
Emma,
Emma.
welcome.
Well, I mute myself, okay?
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Susan, go right ahead, proceed.
Would you like me to proceed on the agenda?
Yes, please, Emma, we're at discussion of possible action items, and item number 4A, we're already getting started. Susan, you're in mute? Oh, there we go.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the PowerPoint presentation? I wasn't sure if Maria or
Yes.
Janet was able to put it on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, if you would be so kind. If not, I have it. If you want to share the screen, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so basically, I want to report for this coming year, for this past year, I'm sorry. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I know it's always very difficult, and I hope everyone is healthy. But I just wanted to take a few minutes to give you some very good news again. For this last fiscal year, we funded the trust with almost $2.8 million for the, for all, to keep the fund going. And the expenses were $2 million total. So what we had in excess was $773,000 in excess of whatever our expenses were. So that helps fund not only the trust, but it also gives me pleasure because we've increased and added additional benefits that we're paying for. So I'm really happy to report that the fund is healthy. And I talked to Monica. Monica and I communicated the other day. There's about 3.9 million in the trust. And it may be even higher than that because the billings are delayed 2 to 3 months before they make it to the trust. So it's all extremely good news as far as the claims were concerned. Very, very good news. I have to say though, in spite of the fact that I'm giving you good news, here's the bad part. The increase was 17% in claims than what we had the prior year. But that doesn't say very much because last year we had an excellent year. And this year is moving and not as good direction, but it's very good too. So it makes me happy about, particularly now with the COVID and everything that's going on and the increase in benefits that we allowed for the employees that we talked about at our last meeting. So that's really good news. The bad news is that we have 20 large claims. Out of those large claims, and our total large claims are 1.2 million, 1.22 million. Out of those, 400,000 were concentrated in the large claims. So what that tells me, previously we've had about 11 large claims. We're now at 20. Yeah.
Susan, was this because of COVID?
No. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen any COVID claims as of July. Those claims are not going to hit for another 60 to 90 days.
Yeah, we're gonna be hit hard.
Yeah, and this is good news that we've funded it really well. Because I have a feeling that this coming year is going to be the off year that we talked about, Mayor. So I think we're set up well to be hit. Now, I'd like to go back to those 20 claims. There were only 2 claims that were over 50,000. One was 54,000, the other one was 57. So the stop loss carrier isn't paying us or reimbursing us a lot. Most of those are in the 20 to 50,000 so far. But of major concern, and Rob, I know he's on the line, were, I believe, 2 major large claims of cancer that could potentially hit us hard, but doesn't mean it will, but potentially could. When we had when we were shopping for the stop loss carrier, there was one claim that could have been what we call laser, which was 350,000. So what that means is that if we move to another carrier, that particular person, they would not pay any claims until we pay 350,000 for that one person. But that didn't happen. So that's really good news. We kept it from happening. Rob and I worked really hard to make sure that no one was lasered. Rob, do you want to contribute to that? Are you there?
Yep. Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
We looked at a few different carriers, and the lasers that they were giving us were because people are experiencing conditions that they may turn into something worse or they may not. So the carrier wanted to, the ones that we were shopping with, wanted to put in that buffer because if certain scenarios, situations occur, then these claimants will have a lot of high paid claims. But the current carrier, they have a better, it's a lot of contributing factors why the current carrier wouldn't do any lasers, just different contracting, but they also have a really great relationship with the city. They've had the client for a long time. And so there's that relationship there that they would, want to do the right thing to obviously, keep doing business together because they appreciate it. And so by staying with Symetra, we were able to, get a really good contract for another year.
Thank you, Rob. There are several factors and things that I have to mention that are happening that I think I know I appreciate. EPSO is doing a really good job on the claims. Every year they do request a coordination of benefits to make sure that employees, if they have other insurance, that's covered. So they've done an excellent job in that area. So that reduces our risk in this particular arena. In addition to that, I think that we've now established people are utilizing the services in Mexico. They're utilizing them in both places. The fact that we've added the walk-in clinics, particularly for those from Mexico, to be able to go to walk-in clinics here. I don't know what the claim count is on that yet. We're going to wait to get a little bit more data on that. I don't think there's been a large amount, but they can still go and get tested in at the walk-in clinic. Other than that, I think we're positioned properly for the coming year. And so far for July, for the month of July, I do not have any major claims as of yet. They have not hit for the COVID. I anticipate that there will be, as you guys already know, but I have not had real major claims as of yet.
And if I could just add to that, Susan, kind of what we're seeing, if we just look at our block of business across all of our groups, is that claims really decreased for, nearly everyone when COVID hit, because just no one was going to the doctor. And so we do expect to see plans start, all those things that maybe someone deferred in March, April, May, they're going to start being done right now and through the rest of the year. And so we do expect to see those claims come in. But again, you guys, with the amount that you have in the trust, are, set up to be able to, withstand that and handle that. And what you guys have set up with the trust and the money that you have in there is so healthy for your guys' benefits plan. It's kind of, unlike anything else we have. No one really has, as far as we look at all of our companies that we work with, no one really has the kind of built up cash reserve that you guys have in your trust. And so you're in a really good spot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob, for those words. Yeah, it means a lot. And thank you, Susan. Good. One of the things I did notice when Rob mentioned that a lot of the claims are probably going to go down. Yes, indeed. There was at least almost 2 months where people did not want to go to the doctor. They avoided doctors at all costs, at all clinics. And the thing is, we were fortunate enough that we were open. We continue seeing patients that wanted to be seen. But there was everything with the emphasis was COVID. Nothing else. No chest pains were gone for almost a month and a half. Asthma was not even discussed, very, very minimal. No, it's something, and yes, but now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks into it, everyone's making up their appointments. And everything that, all the gastro, all the screenings, all the mammograms, everything that was not being done for 2 or 3 months, they're gonna be done because everyone's behind. So you're right, Rob, and you're right, Susan. So hopefully we are set up for that, like you mentioned. So that's a positive thing. So thank you so much, Susan. Anything else, Susan?
Oh, I am so excited and happy that we're sitting in a great position, especially during this pandemic. And I can't say any more about how pleased I am.
And I would like to thank the board, Susan, Tadeo, and everyone, Kay, for Monica, for being there also. Thank you for making it happen, because it takes planning. It takes planning and dedication, and it takes the right decisions to be made. And board members, gracias, Maria, Emma, Maria Sabori, and the members who are not here present today. Thank you. Thank you for being the leaders that you are. And we, the city, appreciate everything you do for us. And sometimes we're overwhelmed. We're busy with our own lives, and we're busy with our own work. But we are making a difference. And thank you, Susan, for the guidance. We really appreciate what you do for us. And we're at a point, like Rob mentioned, that it's one of those things where the city is in a good situation right now, and compared to several years back when we weren't. So I'm happy to do that. Okay. I guess she's not. Okay, well, I'm going to open the floor to board members
Mayor?
and see if they have any comments, questions, or concerns. Yes.
It sounded like a hang-up on our side. How can I help you? This is Kay.
Okay, I just point for clarification. We don't have to take an action at this point in time.
No, it's just for discussion and just is as an action item in case something came up during the discussion that the board would like to take action on.
Okay, what I want to do is I'm going to open the floor to board members individually and see if they have any comments, questions, or concerns. Emma Torres, comments, questions, or concerns?
Well, the only comment is also, like you're saying, to thank Susan for her guidance and just thinking about a few years back where we were, we had a lot of questions, and we're learning also about how to better make decisions about the trust. And I think that we have made a good team so far, and it's paying off. So I'm very glad to see that the trust is in very good shape. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma. Maria Gonzalez, any comments, questions, or concerns? Maria, you're in mute. Maria, are you gone?
Jonathan's trying to revive her.
Okay.
Jonathan's saying that she left.
No, she left. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have him. Okay, good. Maria Sabori, comments, questions, or concerns?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So if there's more questions, concerns, I see Maria Gonzalez is still logged in, but I guess via computer.
Yeah, no, I'm here, but I got muted. I don't know why.
Hi, mujer.
Just
Okay.
say. I just wanted to say I concur with you all. It's been an honor to serve on this board. We've learned a lot, and I think we do make a great team. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you for those kind words, and it's so true. And it just tells you the caliber of board members that we have. It's just amazing, and what we do in our regular lives, and the time we volunteer basically for this board, for the trust, is just amazing. So, in behalf of myself, my office, and the City Council, I really thank you, board members, and thank you, Susan, and thank you, Rob, and thank you, Tadeo, and Monica, and also legal. Kay is always there in the background. Okay, and IT, don't forget IT. I'm sorry, but I have to thank everyone because it's a team effort. I just want to clarify that this is not just one person. This is a team effort that actually makes a difference. So, gracias. Thank you so much. So our agenda, this is the only item on the agenda. So, are we ready to adjourn? Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, there's a motion, there's a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and all those against, who want to stay here for another hour?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Well, I'm going to be staying for another 2 hours after that, so it's okay. Okay, motion carries. Gracias so much. Have a great evening. Stay safe, por favor. And take care, guys. Be careful.